Hey everyone, if you ever filmed with your iPhone, sometimes it's difficult to figure out where you should place it. Should you put it on a tripod, or how do you do an overhead shot, or whatever that might look like. And so I want to give you a couple tips today on how to make that easier for you. All right, so many of us who want to film on our phones, we go on Amazon, we look for a tripod, we look for an adapter for our phones, and we get that. It could be a small tripod, it could be a big tripod. This is what we bought my wife for her to take pictures of her clothes. You buy one of these things, and they're always kind of rough for me. I mean, that works and that fits. Like, this was the one that I used. Yeah, you can go buy one of these things. That'll work. You can buy a cheap tripod. Tripods for these types of uses with our phone, phones aren't heavy, so they're not going to weigh down the tripod as much. They can take the weight. That's the biggest thing about the tripod, is knowing that whatever camera, your phone or big camera, that the tripod can take the weight of the camera. So if you want to buy an inexpensive tripod for your phone, there's probably an easy one to find on Amazon. I'm using, actually for my mirrorless camera right now, probably $150 tripod, and it works out great. But what I decided to do was kind of upgrade, I would say, and I bought one of these. This is really great. So it's got the 3/8 thread right here, but on the back, you've got this knob, you might be able to see it, where you can just then turn this really easily, right? So we're gonna lock that in right there. But then over here, you've got this knob over here to turn for a wide phone or the smaller phones. So you take your phone, lock it in, and just turn it, and it stays. It's pretty great. I love this. This is really easy to use. So far, also, I've used this one a lot, and obviously you can see it broke. But this one hasn't broken on me. I'm loving it so far. It's not like I have to pull this apart every time and add pressure to the plastic, and that's kind of why it broke. So if you want to put that on your tripod, that could be really helpful. If you do decide to go the route of a tripod, make sure that the tripod mount is the same thread as the phone mount that you buy. So this is 3/8 here on here, 3/8 here on here. I can screw it in this way, and I can screw it in this way. Doesn't really matter, but just make sure those threads are the same. Mostly if you want to do vertical videos, by the way, that's like Instagram and Facebook, stories, those kind of things. But if you want to do landscape type videos, that's mostly YouTube or Vimeo, or, you know, like stuff we see in the movie theater, like mostly widescreen. So another thing to think about is, as you're recording for clients, where's the end use going? You want to film horizontal and put it on YouTube, or film vertical and put it on Facebook or Instagram? So the next thing I want to share is really simple. This little thing is like a little desk stand. What you can do is you can just put your phone on it. If you just want to use it for chatting with your friends, or use it for consultations, or whatever it may be. But if you just want to save space and not use a tripod, you can buy one of these little desk stands, and it's going to work out just as well. I use it all the time for casual video chats or calls. It works really easy. I've got 2 levels to my desk, so I put it on the top level so it's at my eye level. And the last part I'm excited about is using these little threads. And the reason why I'm excited about it is because if you attach it to a boom articulating arm, much like this one, you can clamp it to your table, and you can use it straight on like a camera shot, or you flip it over and you can do this as a top-down camera if you're like a chef or something and you want to show your ingredients. So let me show you how this works. And what this is a 3/8 inch thread to 1/4 inch thread, and we're gonna put that in the mount. And then we're gonna take this other adapter, and this is a 1/4 inch thread, and it's also got a 5/8 inch thread on the outside for, let's say you wanted to put this into a mic clip. You wanted to use a microphone. But we're going to use this for the 1/4 inch thread on the other side of that 3/8 inch thread, a 1/4 inch adapter. I hope this is making sense. And basically from that, we're just going to stick it on this boom arm mount. So from there, you can clamp it onto your desk, and you got a video. The other great part is you can put it down, and you can capture whatever is on your table, ingredients. I don't know, maybe you're making something out of wood. And I use this all the time when I do Instagram stories or something when I'm using my phone. I always use this boom arm plus this little contraption here. And I'm gonna link all this stuff in the description as well. It just depends on what level you wanna do and what your needs are. If this little desk stand is helpful for you, use that. If this tripod is the way to go, and it's always set up in the corner or wherever you want it, for your videos, then that's the way to go too. And also there's different size tripods. You got like this little Joby here, and you can put this adapter right on the mount, and you can place that on your desk if you want to do it that way. You can wrap it around something. And so there's a lot of different options out there. I just wanted to show you what you can do. Think about your needs and what you may use it for, especially if you're a one-man show and you don't have anybody to hold the camera. Again, even if I had someone to hold the camera, I'd probably use a tripod because you don't want people to see your video that's all shaky, or especially if you're talking to clients nowadays, they don't want to see your video all shaky. So I strongly recommend getting a tripod or a boom arm or a little table stand, getting these adapters and just trying those things out, getting an order for what fits for your needs. Thanks for watching this video. Hopefully this tip helped you figure out how to stabilize your needs for whatever you might be doing. If you liked this video, please like it and please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next video.